Okay, so I have been able to live stream. So Theresa, I will make you the host again. Okay, so now you have the control of your session. You can begin your session.
Can you see my screen? I have shared screen.
Yes.
Okay. Can I start now or just wait? Okay. Hello everyone, Amolongo, Nima Witimi. It is very awesome session that I joined this IB teacher conference, IBPYP Dunia. Now we would like to present our session. It is ASYIK strategies in developing ATLs for early years learners. Before I continue my session, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Theresa Agnes Boki. You can call me Agnes. And I have a beautiful partner here. Her name is Deborawati Hasugian. Can you say hi to the participants, Miss Deborah? Thank you.
Okay. Hello everyone. Thank you, Miss Agnes, to introduce myself. And I'm Deborah. You can call me Deborah or Debra. And my full name, Deborawati Hasugian. I am Miss Agnes, partner, hearing about our presentation. Please, Miss Agnes.
Thank you, Miss Deborah. So here are our goals of this session. First, we will share about what have we learned, defining approaches to learning, and the second is about ATLs in PYP early years. Third, why do we need to develop ATLs in early years? And fourth, what is ASYIK? And the fifth, ASYIK strategies. And the last is about developing ATLs for early years learners through ASYIK. Before I continue, could you please unmute? Thank you. Thank you for participants who have unmuted the speaker so I can continue. Thank you. Here's the first, defining approaches to learning. I think, and we decided to define this one based on the theory of in my IB, the source from my IB and the theory also from Zimmerman. Approaches to learning is the way of children learning, which refers to student skills and behaviors. In IB, actually we learn as the PYP in early years. The skills are social skills, self-management skills, communication skills, research skills, and thinking skills. and here is the ATLs in PYP earliers. So this session, we will focus only in ATL and discuss in ATLs in PYP earliers. So here we got from IB, my IB, this is the picture, approaches to learning, thinking, research, self-management, social, and communication. From we using these 5 skills that we divided into our units of inquiry. For our planning in this Yayasan Pendidikan, Sekolah Yayasan Pendidikan Jayawijaya, we use the unit of inquiry, who we are, how we organize ourselves, how we express ourselves, and the sharing the planet. So we just use 4 units, not 6 units. Yeah. And then we also planned the program of inquiry. Inside of the program of inquiry, we put the transdisciplinary theme and the unit length for each unit from 1st unit until 4th unit. I mean, whole school year in years. And the second, and the third, we put PYP essentials elements. Those are central idea, lines of inquiry, key concepts, also related concepts, learner profile, approaches to learning. This is our the example of program of inquiry in Sekolah Yayasan Pendidikan Jayawijaya. Here, why do we need to develop early years learners? Why would we need to develop ATLs in early years learners? First, it happens now. The effect of pandemic COVID-19. All students, based on the research from UNICEF, all students or all schools around the world will, learn in their homes. It's approximately more about 91% around all around in the world study it in their homes. So it can make effect for ATLs in early years learners. For example, they have limited environment to interact. How can they improve their social skills? And also the second, how can they improve the self-management skills? If there is just the parents as the first educator who help them, not the environment and the teacher in the school. So it can be limited stimulation for them to improve their self-management skills, their thinking skills, and their communication skills, research skills that we learn from IB. And the second, it's about ATLs are part of essential elements in IB PYP curriculum. Yes, it is, because it can help students to develop their self-regulation based on Zimmerman theory. Self-regulation is very important from in early years learners, because it can help them to decide or to make decision what they want to learn and what the goals of their learning while playing, and also they can reflect themselves and also they can try strategies in different various media. So, intelligence show their their spirit, their energizing to regulate themselves. And also they can also express themselves by asking questions, telling stories, playing with and also they can have agency. They can show their agency. They can show their they can make voice. They can choose what they want to learn, and they can have their own learning. So ATLs are very important as the essential elements in IB periodic curriculum in years to help students to develop their self-regulation. And the third is about the early years learner have not developed their skills in face-to-face learning in new normal. Yes, it is, because actually we just have do face-to-face by online using Google Meet or Zoom. We just talk and play and interact with others using the technology, using tabs, laptops, handphones, and using the applications. We can also learn the asynchronous and synchronous learning. For example, for asynchronous, we learn from Seesaw, and the synchronous we just learn from the Google Meet, and it happens. And still hasn't developed their ATLs in the years. And also, we think and the teacher think and try and observe and make a research how we can develop the ATLs. So it is, we use ASYIK as a play model, and we use the reward ASYIK. So let me show the unit who we are in TKA. So here our students for 4 until 5 years old students, we call it TKA in our school, and our central idea here, playing helps us understand ourselves and others. Because this is the beginning of the school, we need them to play and also can help themselves and others to understand their feelings, to understand their own feeling, to understand the environment, to understand others. So we decided to plan it, central idea in this unit. And we also planned and used approaches to learning are communication skills and social skills. We need students to understand how to communicate. For example, how to talk, how to speak, how to listen, and how to interpret what they have listened. And these are, we use the sub-skills that we got from my IB for communication skills are exchanging information. The inside is about speaking, it's about listening, it's about interpreting. And the second is about symbolic exploration and expression. Yes, early years learners are natural inquirers. They need more exploration. They need to express because this is the beginning. They learn about facial expression. They learn about feelings. And the second is about social skills. Social skills for early years learners. We put 2 sub-skills. Those are interpersonal relationships. And the second, it's about social and emotional intelligence. The second is about unit of how we organize ourselves in TKA for the 4th until 5 years old students. This is the central idea. We planned and decided well-being and safety is a group responsibility. It's because we think that after we know each other, we need also safety for their playing environment, because yes, the first educator is the parents, and the second is the teacher, but we need also the environment as the third teacher to help students to learn about safety, to learn about responsibility. So that's why we use the central idea. And the approaches to learning are social and self-management skills. We still need social skills to develop in this unit. And then also we start to help them as the keyword in this unit about organize. So we connect with the ATLs self-management skills. Inside the self-management skills in early years, we have two sub-skills: organization and states of mind. Organization here inside the self-management is about how they can organize themselves for the organize the time of learning, and they can finish the activities or set their activities with the time. And also for the status of mind, it means that they learn about attention. They learn about sustainable, and they learn about how to control their emotion, how to use the strategy to solve problems. And also the third unit, it's about unit how we express ourselves in TKA for the 4 and to 5 years old students. This central idea we planned and decided use art, expression, understanding of our world. Actually, we connect the previous unit about learn about safety and responsibility, and now how the students can express and understanding their world. We put in unit 3, how we express ourselves. So, and for the approaches to learning, we use communication skills and thinking skills. Communication skills we need in this unit because they start to express themselves. They start to learn about how to speak, how to listen, how to interpret their friends' ideas, their friends' perceptions. And also, we always put play and the environment for help them to explore and expression. And it's about thinking skill. Thinking skill, it's about critical thinking and creative thinking. Yes, we need our students to learn about analyzing, to learn about reflection, to learn about how to make a decision in critical thinking, and the innovative, to be creative, to be accept the new learning. As we learn from the theory Fiase about how to learn how to accept the new learning from the environment, from the friends, and from the teachers. And the 4, it's about unit sharing the planet. For the central idea, we use the sharing of resources can define relationships and help us solve problems. After they express themselves, this is it. This is the last unit. We need them to understand about resources, about how they can share resources, to help them to find friends, to help them to make friends, and to help them to solve problems. So these are approaches to learning. Approaches to learning we use is about research skills and thinking skills. These are sub skills that we use for early years learners. Research skills are information literacy, media literacy. So, and the second thinking skill are critical thinking and creative thinking. For the information literacy here, for the earlier learners, actually learn the simple research, how they can think and find what they want to research around them. For example, they can plan something. Miss, I want to find red and black ants around the school. Can I? Because I think I can see many ants and I want to find it. So here's the example that earlier learner can make the example. And also we need to practice them. How we can know the red and black ants. Miss, can we use iPad? I can use iPad, Miss. I have learned in my home. Okay, we can use the technology. We can zoom in and zoom out by using iPad. So we use iPad. And also, but when we do research, we need thinking skills. We need critical thinking. We need creative thinking. How we can solve problems if we cannot find the red ants and black ants. And next slide, my partner Deborah will share about what is ASYIK.
Okay, thank you, Miss Agnes. Yeah, Miss Agnes already tell more or less about IB, about PYP connected with our activity in our practice in kindergarten or in early childhood class. Now I will tell a little about ASYIK, the history. What is ASYIK? Yeah, Sri Watini. 2016 created ASYIK as a play model by singing, playing, and moving. And now we practice in our class the ASYIK strategies with to practice. For the next slide, yeah. During the pandemic, it was challenging to see the ATLs developed by early years learners in online learning. So from last year, yeah, when the pandemic COVID-19 coming and we have many trouble and many challenges in our class, we try to using the ASYIK strategies. So Sri Watini 2020 defines that ASYIK has abbreviation from a letter in Bahasa Indonesia, means A for safe, Aman, S for happy, Senang, the meaning Senang, and W, Yakin dan Percaya Diri for confidence, and I, Inovatif for innovative, and K, Kreatif for creative. Next. Yeah, the ASYIK strategies, like I say before, we used to practice in our class. The first one, we used a play model. So in our class, we practice every day and telling to our kids from we telling about model ASYIK, and the student can using the model and reward by themselves, and with using song, yeah. And the first one, a play model, A for safe, S for senang, happy, and for reward ASYIK, student can tell aku bisa, aku hebat, aku berhasil, and the meaning I can do it, I am great, and I am successful. Okay, we will try to sing a song about ASYIK. Yeah, me first will practice in bahasa, and Miss Agnes will share about our practice in our class. Yeah, okay. The song like this. Bagaimana belajar hari ini? Asyik. 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 A. Aman. S. Senang. Y. Yakin dan percaya diri. I. Inovatif. K. Kreatif. Bagaimana belajar hari ini? Asyik. Like that. And then when our student play and learn about everything in our class, they can song to give their motivation, and they can give their practice their emotion with the song like this. Yeah? Okay, my partner will present the sample ASYIK song.
How do you learn today, students? ASYIK. How do you learn today, students? ASYIK. How do you learn today, students? ASYIK. How do you learn today? How do you learn today? How do you learn today, students? ASYIK. A. Aman. Safe. S. Senang. Happy. Yakin. Confident. E. Innovative. Kreatif. How do you learn today, students?
Okay, thank you, Miss Agnes. Yeah, that is the example in our class. And then the next slide, let's say about reward ASYIK. Look different, but not different. Yeah. This is my practice in my student online learning, and we using Sway class. So parent and my student can practice reward ASYIK after learn about art, yeah, art, and using example is using flower to make alphabet, and after that give reward to her creation like that. Okay, Miss Agnes, maybe before Miss Agnes share this video, I will show to you how we try this reward. Yeah. Okay, student can say, aku bisa, aku hebat, aku berhasil, like that. But we have a challenge about when we give this reward ASYIK for the first time. But for now, the student already continue use this reward. Okay, please, Miss Agnes.
Halo Miss, Sandra mau membuat kreasi alfabet.
Huruf apa?
Huruf K.
Huruf K. Bahannya apa Sandra mau pakai ini?
Lem,
Lem,
bunga,
bunga,
spidol,
Dan itu
kertas,
Kertas.
selembar kertas,
iya. Oke, mulai. Yuk. Bikin dulu huruf K-nya yang besar.
besar sekali.
Iya. Pegang pensilnya bagaimana? Nah, bikin huruf K. Oke.
Kan besar.
Iya. Boleh.
4 jam
Iya.
segini.
Tarik
Segini.
sebelah. Terus,
Segini.
iya, tarik. Huruf K bagaimana? Terus. Terus. Ya.
Dah.
Mm-mm.
Sudah apa belum? Sudah.
Terus bawahnya lagi.
Tang,
Ya.
tang.
Habis itu pakai apa?
Wow.
Lem. Oke, kasih lem di garisnya. Tolong spidolnya dilepas dulu, Sandra.
Iya.
Taruh yang benar. Tutup kembali.
Tutup kembali. Nih.
Hmm.
Nih.
Buka dulu
Dalam.
lemnya.
Dalam. Sudah dibuka.
Ya, keluarin
Tapi
sedikit.
dikeluarin.
Iya. Nah, oke. Kita
sedikit
beri lem.
Kita beri lem.
Ya, terus ke bawah. Banyakin lemnya. Terus ke bawah. Nah, yang garis ini lagi. Oke. Satu lagi. Ya. Oke. Cukup. Kita apa?
Ini
Mm-mm.
yang aduh. Ya ampun.
Kan itu bisa ditekan nih. Tuh, lanjut yang bawahnya ini. Yuk. Terus.
Satu lagi ditempel. Apa segini?
Iya, sudah jadi?
Sudah.
Sudah jadi ya, Miss. Nanti tunggu kering dulu. Oke, terima kasih Sandra.
Jangan dulu disimpan.
Disimpan apanya?
Ininya.
Iya, biar kering dulu.
Baiklah.
Oke.
Dadah.
Dadah. Yel-yelnya apa?
Aku bisa, aku hebat, aku berhasil. Dadah.
Terima kasih.
Okay. That, yeah, that is our example student practice about reward ASYIK. Yeah, look, make them happy. Okay, the next, yeah, this is our explanation about what connected our unit and with learning engage and ATLs, and we make it connected with ASYIK strategies. Yeah, for example, the first one we use in unit who we are, ASYIK developing, and we connected with social skill. At this example photo, student can make their traditional creative play by their own and telling what they feel. So after their play, how many rock in behind in their hand, they using ASYIK strategies and strategies. Then ASYIK strategies can make them be respectful to others by listening to their friends and singing ASYIK song. And the next one, we connected with same lines of inquiry, constructive feelings through imaginative play, and the example photo. Next, Miss. Yeah, this is with when we online learning last years, student can connecting their communication skill with ASYIK strategies. Student present their idea with what can they make learn area. Yeah, the example, one student make a chair and make table and make laptop, and he presenting to his friend what he made, like that. And the ASYIK strategies, student can tell their artwork and create a learning space in online learning with Google Meet and Sway. And next, okay, this is we use tool in unit how we organize ourselves. For lines of inquiry, our rules have an impact in a group, and we can and student give learning engage in these lines of inquiry the effect of our rules in a group, and we use ATL, social and self-management skill. The example picture. When they play bicycle, student made their group. They choose their group. Will play with who, and when they play in outdoor area, they play with song ASYIK song. Yeah, they with together with me. And then after they play, they give a reward for themselves, like that. Okay, next. Yeah, and this example, for social skill, student can using their reward ASYIK when they come to another class. So and this picture, my student buy popcorn in, and another student can tell how much the popcorn, and then and my student and they can communication, and they can aware themselves and other, like that. Next. Okay, for this presentation, will Miss Agnes show again.
Thank you, Ms. Debora. Wonderful explanation. For this unit, I will explain to the third unit. It's about how we express ourselves, and then the fourth unit about sharing the planet. Here, we plan learning engagement based on observing students' inquiry and their engaged to learning. Lines of inquiry here expressing our thoughts, and the learning engagement to express ideas. So we still use communication and thinking skills. Here's the examples. Here, they show their critical thinking by observing their friends' ideas about what is art, through their thinking, through their perceptions, through their learning experience. Some said, Miss, art is rocks, art is pipes, art is like fast train. But here is when I use ASYIK strategies. Actually, they can develop their ATLs by observing, by thinking about their friends' definition about art. And here's but there are some challenges for them for giving the real evidence or real examples, and then they still need support from us to understand what is art. And the second here is about creative thinking. So we use the ASYIK strategies by singing the song ASYIK, and when they said creative, creative, they tell about what is creative and what they have learned in this day. So first, the boy here is making for like a fishing, is like fishing, and this is the girl actually just engaged, wow, and inquired to innovate, to think innovative, to make from fishing tool into a snake. What if this Leo fishing tool could be this a snake, miss, from a pipe? But actually still and others, but still need support from the teachers for thinking about creative. They still need help, but actually also their friends help them. And this is the last unit that we used. This is still about communication skills in this unit, how we express ourselves. And also we use the sharing the planet. This is the sharing the planet for the learning engagement. We use the how students can share and understand about resources and how resources can help them to solve problems. We use the thinking skills. So here's the example. Actually, for before this unit, the sharing the planet, we ask students to learn about the communication skills. So how they can express their ideas about, for example, how to make a plan, a paper plan, and explain to their friends. And ASYIK song can help them to develop their thinking and their communication skills to interact with their friends by using ASYIK songs here. And they can learn about students, their friends' feeling. And here, we back to the sharing the planet. And this is the example. So from the research skill here, we help students, we teach students about planning, gathering data, interpreting, and evaluating simply. And we use ASYIK strategies. We use ASYIK strategies. Here, I made a self-assessment. I made an ASYIK self-assessment checklist to help them reflect on their research. And for example, here, like I told before, there's one student who wants to find out about the ants. He used the iPad for do the research. But here's some we have challenge. The students are feeling difficulties in finding big and small red ants. He has tried to zoom in around the environment, around the classroom. He's still difficult to find it. Miss, I cannot find where is the black ant, where is the red ant, where is the ants? And then can you think or can you try to think? We think that there's another way that we can make an ant or find another ant. And then he can evaluate himself and think creatively. Oh, miss, actually I have seen the red ants and I want to make a red ant from pipe cleaner. And then this is the thinking skill. Actually, the students make unexpected ideas. These things happened. The problem is happened. They explore the environment. They put many leaves on the floor, and the teacher asked, "Wow, what happened if our class look this? What do you want to know? What do you want to learn?" I asked some students. "Oh, miss, I'm sorry. I think I make mess. But I have an idea, miss. Because there is no the real room. I will make the real room from the pipes." And then one student see his friend made it. "Miss, I can do it also. I see it's easy to make." And they swipe the leaves with the pipes, and I'm so shocked, and it's look unfamiliar for me ideas. I don't think it's happened. They can do it. And also we use the ASYIK self-assessment checklist for reflect themselves and telling their ideas and also their feelings, how they can play safe, how they can be confident when they play in that day, and how can they be innovative or creative. So here also ASYIK strategies can help students to use this ASYIK self-assessment or ASYIK as their feasible thinking routines. So here, actually after our explanation, I hope you can understand by sharing your ideas. So I will divide you into a breakout room. So please give an example of learning engagement based on your unit of inquiry for the next week by using ASYIK strategies. Actually, we will change the duration of time. It will be 10 minutes to discuss in breakout room. So Certain, can you help me to break out? I see there are 65 participants, so it could be divided into 10 rooms, I think. Can you help me to break out room? So each room will be 10 participants to join and discuss about making learning engagement based on your current maybe unit of inquiry for the next week in your school, I think. So you can share each other. Okay. I think we still have some time. Okay, so
You are the host, Theresa. You'll be able to see that there is a breakout button at the bottom next to the record. You'll be able to see the breakout buttons, and then you can make a breakout room.
Oh, I see. Okay, I will do myself.
Okay. Or if you want me to help, then you will have to make me a host so that I can make the breakout room. And then how would you like your participants to be in the room?
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
So you can assign, yeah. So how do you want the participants to be in the breakout room?
So
Can I assign them randomly?
Yes. So it will be 10 for 10.
Okay, automatically. And how many rooms do you want?
10
there
rooms?
are around, I think, 60.
Yeah, maybe it can be 10 rooms.
Okay, so you want 10 rooms, and I'm going to assign them automatically. And what are they going to do in the breakout room?
Actually, they will discuss about the making a learning engagement. So please help me to, yeah.
So you can give them the instructions, and then I will create the breakout room. So once I have created the breakout room, please first listen to the instructions, Theresa's instructions. And when you have got your instructions, you can go in your respective breakout room and do the activity. Okay, I am just creating the breakout rooms. I have created it automatically, and I will give Theresa back the host control. Okay. So I am making Theresa back the host. So now, before you all join the breakout room, Theresa will tell you what the activity is about. Okay, over to you, Theresa.
Thank you, Certain. Actually, I will discuss about, I have give the question on the chat. You will give an example. Please give an example of learning engagement based on your unit of inquiry. For example, you can make a learning engagement in who we are unit for the next week in your school, and you can share each other during 10 minutes in breakout room. And then we will meet again to have a sharing session in the main room.
Yeah, please join the breakout room. You all will be able to see.
Yes.
banget loh, Miss Agnes.
Thank you for participants who join in breakout rooms.
Udah ditutup. Udah balik. Oke. Miss Winnie or Miss Ike as a speaker ya?
Miss Ike.
Udah diganti.
Miss Winnie.
Udah balik lagi nih.
Tidak sedikit senang bercakap di bagian Miss Winnie.
Thank you for back again in the main room. Wow, wonderful. I think you can learn social skills, yeah? You can learn know each other and learn know each other. So I will start to ask the volunteer two groups to share the learning engagement. Who wants to share? Can you raise hand?
Ya, boleh mencoba, tapi bahasa Indonesia ya.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry,
You are
bercoba.
the speaker.
Saya keluar suara yang sangat.
Please, Ibu Tri. Oh yeah, okay. We will wait. Ibu Tri Haswati will share about learning engagement.
Tadi suaranya bergema, jadi saya tutup dulu yang sana, satu ruang. Kemarin kami waktu belajar unit 1 yang WIA, bagaimana kami bisa melibatkan anak-anak untuk belajar tentang dirinya sendiri. Mereka belajar tumbuh kembang dia dari usia 0 tahun sampai dengan usia 4 tahun, karena ini anak usia K1, dekat duluan. Nah, waktu itu bagaimana kita melibatkan anak untuk mengenal dirinya sendiri, mereka belajar. Saya minta ke orang tua untuk foto-foto mereka dari bayi usia 1 tahun, 2 tahun, 3 tahun sampai 4 tahun. Lalu mereka akan mencari data tentang diriku di usia 1 tahun. Bagaimana mereka bisa mencari data itu? Kepada siapa kira-kira sumbernya? Nah, mereka tahu siapa yang tahu kamu waktu bayi, mama, papa, kemudian neninya, kemudian eyangnya gitu. Nah, dari situ saya bawakan buku yang berisi foto-foto dia, lalu saya minta anak untuk mewawancara narasumber mereka. Waktu aku usia 1 tahun, mainan kesukaanku apa, kegiatan kesukaanku apa, kemudian makanan kesukaanku apa, benda kesukaanku apa. Lalu mereka akan menggambarkan di situ, di buku itu, draft buku itu, ada sih contohnya. Kemudian mereka akan menggambar di situ, sebisanya. Lalu mamanya akan memberikan keterangan di bawahnya. Itu gambar botol susu. Itu minuman yang kamu sukai. Coba bukunya. Ini sedang disimpan. Jadi ada bukunya itu satu halaman pertama isinya seperti itu. Dan itu ternyata memang cukup membuat mereka jadi ngerti bahwa ternyata mereka bisa belajar dari siapapun. Dan mereka bisa belajar tidak harus dengan bu guru begitu, tidak harus dengan bundanya gitu. Mereka benar-benar mendapatkan data dengan usaha mereka sendiri. Nah, buku itu kemudian akan kami cetak gitu. Kami cetak meskipun hanya melalui print out, dan mereka memang benar-benar terlibat penuh karena yang bisa mewawancara orang tua mereka adalah mereka sendiri. Nah, sekarang buku ini sudah kami siapkan seperti itu. Itu aja sedikit yang bisa saya bagikan.
Thank you, Bu Tri. Wow, wonderful. I think you have got the idea for making learning engagement, and I hope you can use ASYIK strategies in your class. And then I will conclude this session. Actually, before we struggled where students need more teacher guidance, students having struggle on accepting other ideas, teacher have challenges to develop student self-regulation, and teacher plan for the next students' learning. And now we can develop the ATLs from ASYIK strategies. Students often to reflect about what they have learned by singing ASYIK. Students start to be active and show their inquiries, and teacher can use ASYIK as a visible thinking routine or visible thinking strategies for developing student self-regulation, and teacher using learning engagement as part of the learning process by involving students. So thank you to join the session. We're sorry if we have trouble or wrong words to say in this session. Hopefully you can enjoy, and I will give one participant to ask question, and we can close this session. Is there any to ask me and Miss Deborah for the question, or you have understood? Are you happy?
Yes.
How do you learn to
I'm happy.
Can we practice together? Can you unmute your speaker? Let's go. How do
Okay.
you learn today?
Students,
ASYIK.
how do
How
you
you learn today, students?
ASYIK.
How do you learn today? How do you learn
today? How do
How
you
do you
learn
learn
today,
today?
students?
ASYIK. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day. Happy
Thank you.
weekend.
Okay.
Thank you so
Miss Deborah,
much. Thank
bye.
you.
Everyone.
Agnes,
Can we
Miss
take a picture,
Deborah.
please? Thank you so much.
Yeah, take a picture.
I think Teresa will be able to
Okay.
take a screenshot.
Yes.
Yeah, we can have all our cameras on.
Yeah, please open the camera.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
will take a picture. 1, 2, 3. The next slide.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Teresa,
you,
can you make me the
everyone.
host again? Can you make me the host again? I will stop the
Thank
live
you.
streaming. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you,
Yeah. Miss,
everyone.
do we have
Thank you,
attendance
Miss
link?
Agnes and Miss Deborah.
Yes.
Do we have attendance link?
Attendance link. Since you have joined from Classcipe registration, it will be taken by the system itself. So you don't have to give attendance. So automatically it will be recorded. And those who have participated in this session and they have entered it through using the Classcipe platform, they will be receiving participation certificates. Thank you for joining.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Teresa,
Thank you
please
so
make me the
much.
host again. Bye. I'll just stop the live streaming.
Bye, Miss Agnes. Bye, Miss
Bye.
Deborah.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye, Miss
joining.
Agnes. Bye, Miss Deborah.